When I was a college student at Duke University, I really didn't know who I was. I had gone to a school district in Philadelphia in the suburbs, Lower Merion, where Jews and Christians made no distinction between themselves. Everybody got along. There was no issue. When I got to Duke, I tried to join a fraternity. It was a Christian fraternity. They told me to go to the other side of the quad, where there was a Jewish fraternity. I said, frankly, with that attitude, I don't want to be a member of any of your fraternities. And in fact, I took it to heart and I developed an appreciation for being of Jewish heritage. Of course, I'm a Jewish Christian, but I wore a Star of David and I really developed an identity as to who I was. That was a type of anti-Semitism, but that was incredibly mild. It was benign compared to what you see today on college campuses. Now, fortunately, in the last few weeks, we haven't seen much of anything from Duke University and others like that, but we have seen it primarily from Ivy League universities and the University of California, which has many different outlets, which is highly leftist. The left has always been anti-Semitic. In fact, as I said in previous podcasts, even members of the Jewish left hate themselves, for that matter. Marx was a Jew. Marx was a vehement anti-Semite. These people are the disciples of Karl Marx. But it has become so acute where if you are Jewish in whole or in part, or identify with Jewish people, you are subject to being attacked and maybe even killed on American college campuses, and of course, overseas even more so today. So from this point forward, I want people to know that Freedom Watch is there for you. If you feel threatened, if you've been attacked, if you have seen the seeds of anti-Semitism from your school's administration, particularly at the University of Pennsylvania or other Ivy League schools and schools like that, please contact me, Larry Klayman, at L-E, as in Elliot Klayman, K-L-A-Y-M-A-N, at gmail.com or klaymanlaw.com, and we will represent you if you have a viable case. We can't allow this to happen. Much of what's been going on at Ivy League schools, particularly schools like Yale and Harvard even got nailed for discrimination against Asian students, if you can believe that. These universities are disgusting, vile places which are destroying our nation's youth, and I'm committed to destroying them. And that's my simple message for today. Go to freedomwatchusa.org, join our cause, contribute with tax-deductible contributions. We cannot allow hate in our universities, notwithstanding the fact that these universities for decades have been turning out students go into the community who are leftists who are trying to destroy our country. In fact, many of these leftists are now part of the Biden administration, and these people need to be legally and peacefully eliminated as well. We can see our Secretary of State, the leftist Jew who went to Yale, and others of his ilk have taken the actions that they've taken, are not truly supportive of Israel, are not truly supportive of our American values. They're in control of this country. And we must take this on as well as the universities. But for today, I'm talking about the universities. So if you have an issue, please contact me at leklayman@gmail.com. And if you have a case, I will bring it. God bless you. God bless the country. God bless your family. Stay safe. Remember, the Father and Son will only help us if we help ourselves. Thank you for listening to me, and I'll be back tomorrow with another special podcast.